Michael and I just put our kids to bed, so welcome back to Brett's Play.
We aren't the super sperm. That's how.
What? Like sperm that's so super it can impregnate a man.
And pierce the mightiest condom.
By the time it exits into your rectum, it's already a zygote.
I almost remember what that is.
I think like once the egg becomes fertilized, it's like before an embryo, but later than just like sperm and egg.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was after fertilization, right?
Something like that.
Right, honey?
What's the gestation period of a super sperm man baby? I know it's bedtime. 10
Meanwhile,
o'clock sharp.
in things I never thought I'd say or hear.
Video games do that for you, for sure. But anyway, so I was talking about my suspension of disbelief. Like, that's why I'm able to be a fan of pro wrestling.
Oh yeah.
Like, you need a lot of it for that.
Yeah, like I remember when you took me there. Like and I was glad to record. I love the energy.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into the wrestling, but boy, was it a fun crowd.
It is a lot of fun.
And I had fun.
It's like a lot of people say NASCAR is, you gotta be there in person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anyway, because of my suspension of disbelief skills, like, movies never catch me by surprise. I mean, movies always catch me by surprise.
Oh yeah.
I'm always like, oh my god, I can't believe that was gonna happen, and everybody around me is like, oh my god, it was like so obvious. How did you not see that coming?
Yeah, I mean, I often generally don't see
I was
it
like,
coming.
what the heck? Bruce Willis is a ghost? Spoiler alert!
Well, I feel like everyone now that if they write their
That's the joke.
well, I know, but I was gonna say, if you ever like read a fan theory, like always it's like, wow, they're in their sleep and they're in the hospital and they're actually dead or on their deathbed or something.
Oh,
it's like,
those
it's all the
things.
dream.
Yeah.
Like it's every other theory ever. Like
Pretty
it's
much. Oh man, me and Chase were talking about making like a creepypasta one day. Just cause like some games were freaking out on us on my Genesis, like they would freeze or like get all
Yeah.
garbled graphics.
Yeah.
It's like, well, video games have been acting super weird around me all day. And then the mailman showed up with an unmarked package. It had a disc in it, and it said, do not play.
guess what, y'all?
It's a creepypasta. Just one of those things that's just so entirely tomato.
Yeah.
Just exactly like you expect it to be.
I saw someone play Sonic.exe.
I haven't seen that.
It's
I'm sure. I bet you it's no creepier than Sonic der Hedgehog. You haven't seen Sonic?
I haven't pronounced it either.
It's pretty funny. We watched Sonic the game, didn't we?
Sonic 06?
No, Sonic the game, like GAEM Sonic.
What is this? What is this?
We got some Sonic YouTubing to do.
Well, I did say I had Sonic Generations, but
It's not a. It's like a fan made game.
oh,
It's like a big stupid joke fan made game.
me mentioning the actual kind of Sonic game.
Right. You ever play, like, been around me when I played Sonic CD, or have you ever played it yourself?
I've seen you play Little Sonic CD.
Do you remember, like, the really creepy boss theme? It's just like...
Yeah, you said it was like you liked it a lot better than a different Sonic theme.
I think you're confusing, because I like it way better, the Japanese boss theme.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like, work that sucker to death!
Yeah. Yeah.
Work that sucker to death! Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
All the Sonic games I've liked, despite the fact that I'm a huge Sega fan, like, I'm not a huge Sonic fan.
I think like other Sega fans will understand.
I don't know, there's not many of us left. Sega's basically shut down. Did you, like, see that thing about where they're not making console games anymore?
No.
Like, they're firing, like, 300 employees.
Oh, that's...
And they're concentrating, like, only on making, like, cell phone games and Sonic merchandise. Because they finally killed themselves by making too many bad Sonic games. Like, Alien Isolation was apparently, like, really good, and it was a huge, like, financial success. But Sonic Boom was just, like, literally the nail in the coffin.
As it should be. I've
Yeah.
seen it.
It makes me sad though. Like,
True. Yeah.
Sega just has such a rich storied history of awesome stuff. And that's another thing about it. Like, most people are like, yeah, Sega, I think about Sonic. And I'm like, yeah, Sonic's a good game, but, like, you know, before me, had you ever heard of Outrun or Afterburner or Space Harrier or, like, Super Monaco GP? Or, like, there's just so many other good Sega games. Echo the Dolphin. And people just don't think about them when they think Sega. But,
Probably because a lot of them haven't heard of them. Oh, hey, dogs.
dog, electric, like,
Well-
Mephistopheles dogs.
Rage mode. Oh, I called it. Hey, there's a tentacle in the chest.
Whoa, jeez. Freaking awesome. Have you heard of, like, what's going on with the new Venom?
No, because, again...
Do you know who Flash Thompson is?
Spider-Man's bully from high school.
Precisely. So, like, Flash Thompson went to, like, Afghanistan and lost his legs in the war.
That's a damn shame.
And the Scorpion had the symbiote suit that was Venom for a while.
Who's the Scorpion?
Mac Gargan. You wouldn't know him from any of the movies or anything.
Okay.
So I think he's only been in the comics and probably in some episodes of certain shows, I'm sure. But anyway, so like the Scorpion had the suit, and that was a miniseries called Sinister Spider-Man that was actually pretty cool. Like J. Jonah Jameson actually like gave it to him
Oh.
so he could go fight Spider-Man, and then like he turned on him. And
How did he have it?
I don't remember exactly.
It's a news report.
Well, he was the mayor of New York by now.
Oh, okay. After moving up from the Daily Planet? How does that
Bugle.
work?
The Daily Bugle.
Sorry, Superman.
Anyway.
I'm listening, I swear.
So anyway, Flash Thompson like was in the military and he lost his legs, and they're like, you know, we're gonna give you an opportunity to like get back on active duty because he wasn't like adjusting to his civilian life and his disability very well at all.
Yeah.
So what they did was they gave him the Venom suit,
Oh.
and he became like Agent Venom, and like he does like black ops for the military.
And
Like-
has legs all of a sudden?
Well, the suit gives him legs.
Oh, it's one of the... I didn't... No, I
Yeah.
mean, that was my guess, but I didn't think Spider-Man would be one of those deals.
Well, it's Spider-Man's not, but the suit creates
I
everything.
mean,
Spider-Man needs.
I'm saying the comic continuity. I didn't think that would handle it. I
Would
thought it'd be
handle
like, well, like, you know, I'm again showing my ignorance of the comic universe. I didn't think suit power giving you the legs and generating that. I didn't think that was a thing that.
Well, that's totally what the
That would-
Venom suit does. Like when he got the black suit, he didn't have to make like web fluid anymore because it made his webs for him. Like that was one of his favorite things about it, and like he never had to change into a suit because his suit could just turn into his clothes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it gives Flash his legs back and like all of his weaponry and stuff that he uses. So pretty
That-
cool stuff.
Does it let him walk around as a civilian? Like when he's not in Spider-Man mode, but he still wants to get around?
Yeah, like it just turns into his normal clothes.
Oh.
It just turns into like something that looks like normal clothes.
Okay. Well, let's wrap up this boss fight.
Are we boss fighting?
I guess. I don't know. These things just kind of happen.
Oh yeah, there's his health bar. I guess we're fighting the boss. Okay, cool. This episode might run a little bit long, but let's finish off Electro. Because isn't this like the third time you fought him?
Maybe.
Because you fought him like right at the beginning, didn't
Yeah.
you? Take it.
Maybe I gotta get him to charge these generators by having him hit them.
I'm not sure. I forget exactly how this fight works. Use your spider sense. See if it's indicating anything to you. There's the enemy.
There he is. Go get him. I do like the way throwing stuff at him is working so far.
Oh, his field is down. Attack him. Why is he like 18 feet tall?
I don't know. Maybe he's activated his taboo powers.
His taboo powers.
This tablet.
Oh, right. He downloaded an app for it on his tablet.
Yes.
Right. I
Wait,
forgot
hold on.
about the tablets.
I think I might actually want to listen to Madam Web for a second. I feel like she said something. Oh well.
No, she's not speaking anymore. So. Beat up the things he's taking power from. Try that.
Okay. Yeah.
Didn't seem to work.
Spider sense. Maybe I'll throw some shit at you.
Oh, did you like zip to him?
I did a grab on him, but I don't think
Yeah.
it was effective.
Have you seen The Amazing Spider-Man 2?
I haven't seen either of them.
I like the first one. I have the second one on Ultraviolet. I haven't watched it yet though.
Ultra what?
Ultraviolet. It's You ever buy like a Blu-ray and it comes with one of those things and it's like
I don't know. I never bought a Blu-ray. Oh,
yeah, go hit him. But it's like it comes with like a free Ultraviolet digital copy, and it comes with this code, and you register it with Ultraviolet, and then with an app called either Vudu or Flixster. And I've got Flixster on my Xbox, and I've got it on my phone and my Ouya, and I can watch any movie that I've registered digitally with it like that. And you can like even download it for offline viewing. But Connor doesn't use his Ultraviolet codes, so he just gives them to me. So that's how I have Amazing Spider-Man 2.
okay.
I'm hoping one day I can get a 3D TV so I can get like 3D Blu-rays. Do you like 3D stuff?
Like because it's 3D.
Yeah, like if a movie was in 3D, like would you go see it?
I wouldn't go nuts about it. No.
Last time I went nuts about it was when
Why do you? Why is he?
go get him.
Yeah, but he's snapping to the. God damn it!
when Tron Legacy came out, I was really excited about going to see that one in 3D IMAX.
Yeah.
That was a pretty decent game too. I bet you we could Brett's play that in like a day.
Yeah. As soon as I get Black Spider-Man here to stop snapping to the goddamn zip points.
But I rented that game back when I worked at Hastings. And at Hastings, they had this bonus, like if you returned a rental the next day, they would give you like half your rental back, like in store credit.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really cool. And I rented the Tron game, and I was just zipping through, like I was like, I'm going to beat this game in like a day. And I was supposed to hang out with my girlfriend that day, and I gave her a call. We had no specific plans. We were just like,
okay.
let's hang out and do nothing.
Sure.
And so I called her, and I was like, hey, babe, like, I'm playing this game. I think I can beat it today, get it back tomorrow, and get half my store credit back. If you want to hang out right now, like I'll just turn the game off and I'll come over. No problem. It's not a big deal to me. It's worth more to me than the little bit of store credit. But if it's cool with you, I can just try to beat it and then come over later. If it's too late, we'll just hang out tomorrow. She's like, yeah, that'll be just fine. And then sure enough, the next day after I returned it, she's like, how come you didn't hang out with me? I'm like, because you said it was okay. Just classic girl problems. But then again, I think she was trying to get me to break up with her, which she eventually did by cheating on me mildly 3 times.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
I gave her a lot of chances. Because I loved her.
God, I heard my dad say that.
What? About a girl he used to date?
My mother.
What? She cheated on him?
Well, first of all, keep it down. No. I'll tell you about it in a second, because I don't think I'm ready for this to be an internet story.
You know what? Let's just leave that to not on the next episode of Brett's Play.
Oh wait, should I at least see if this is the end of the level?
Well, I mean we're almost halfway into a new episode. Go ahead and pause it.
Okay.
All right. So on the next episode of Brett's Play, I'm gonna tell everybody a story